us. And if you somebody who wants their husband to be quiet, give me a heart, give me a shout out, give me something, because he won't be quiet. Husband, please do not blow on me.
Won't blow on your ear, baby.
Stop with my nerves. He's getting on my nerves.
You ain't got no nerves. I ain't told you had none.
We're talking about relationship killers. This is one right here. You being annoying. You just gonna destroy my whole vibe, my whole mood.
Energy. Don't get your energy, baby. She love it.
I don't.
Say you love it.
I'm not gonna say I love it because you say
it.
I'm not. What? You don't tell me what to do. You know what? I was gonna say, we're gonna tell you about things where you can deaden your relationship. We don't have to say nothing, Love Thank Village. Here it is, right here. A man who bothers you.
Who?
Okay, somebody said women bringing up their past is a relationship killer. I'm gonna challenge you on that. Well, I agree with you, because women would think, I'm just being honest. I'm just going to tell him about myself, and I'm just going to tell him who I am. Okay, and they do.
I bet her head was over there shaking.
I'm just going to tell him who I am, and I'm going to be transparent. However, men, y'all ask about a woman's past relationships, and then you get mad about the answers. There's something that couples do, and people think it's cute all the time. And I see a couple where they finish each other's sentences. They already know what the other person's going to say.
They know what I'm going to say.
Oh, that's so cute. And y'all said the same thing at the same time. That's sweet. Externally, that may be cute. But see, internally, this can cause a problem within your relationship. And internally, this is what happens when couples get to that point, because they've already noticed this about themselves. They know that they have similar thoughts and like-minded patterns. And then what they start doing is they start thinking for the other person.
We call it assumptions, don't they?
Yes, you start making assumptions. Oh, I know what you're going to say. You know what? You do that all the time.
All the time.
I know what you're going to say. I said, Hassan, you interrupted me. I knew what you were going to say. And then what do I say? Well, I get frustrated and I be quiet. But then I say, Hassan, you don't know what I was going to say.
Then I say, you're right, baby. Let me be quiet.
And that is what you do. He says, you're right, baby. Let me be quiet. And then at this point, I'm mad. Because he's already interrupted me and made an assumption. And these are the things that externally people think are so cute. But internally, in the inner workings of the relationship, that mess ain't cute. That stuff is not cute when you have a thought that you want to say, you have something that you want to express, and you can't get it out. Or
your voice is not being heard, basically.
Yes, or when the other person, this is what I do. You tell me this. When I make assumptions, okay, you did it last night because baby girl came and she told me about a scenario or incident. And you said, you didn't ask me anything.
Right. You didn't ask me. You just went off of what somebody else said, and you didn't ask me nothing.
I made a lot of assumptions, and you very much so let me know that that's what I did. We get to the point where we just feel so comfortable with one another that we stop being inquisitive.
And it's disrespectful. It is disrespectful.
It can do more harm than good.
Yes.
What do? One, you make sure that each person has the opportunity to express themselves. And even when you believe that you know, right. Ask anyway. So, and Umdawood said, it's like they're not listening to understand, just listening to respond.
Exactly.
So that's the first thing. This is a way where you can get so comfortable with each other and your relationship gets to a place where you feel safe, that safety can become a risk factor for you. That the safety you have built can become unsafe. The other thing is silence. Now, Hassan and I, we're actually silent a lot. We have a lot of silent things going on. Like right now, y'all can't see we're holding hands. This is a silent communication between the two of us that no one knows anything about.
Yeah, you knew what was going on up under the table.
I mean, sometimes, yes, when we're in session and we're sitting, we cuddle, or I put my legs across his lap Yes, we play with each other.
Well, we doing our work now.
But we find
But
time
we
to
find
get
time to get it in. Find time to get it in.
And you don't have to say anything. Silence can be a moment where you build a
benefit, right?
Right. Or, even when we're in the room and we don't say anything. However, silence can become uncomfortable. We found ways so that we feel good with the silence, because if we're not okay, he don't get this.
Right. I ain't got time for you. I don't want to deal with you. Go on over there somewhere.
Okay, and that's exactly what he says too. He's not go on, leave me alone. You have these spaces that are silent, but the silence can be uncomfortable. And it's uncomfortable because what are you thinking, Hassan?
Nothing.
What are you saying? Why are you quiet? Why you won't talk to me?
I mean,
Are you mad at me? Are you okay?
Now you're getting on my nerves.
But for some people, this silence,
that brings about a lot of anxiety.
For those of you who can grow in silence, and then there are people where this silence can actually be a place of discomfort. And that could be both of you. It could be one of you. It's going to be key for you to be sure that you check in to make sure that both of you are translating the silence the same way.
That was going to be the word I was going to use, because somebody is translating that silence to mean something.
Silence is really loud. We've just given y'all 2 ways, the things that will kill your relationship that you may think are good. Your partner, your spouse may not. Check in with each other. As always, you can let us know what you think in the comments. Where can they find us, baby?
www.thatclaycouple.com.